Hello, my name is Maiden Rose, and this is Careful Study. Even after countless hours spent reading through the comprehensive rulebook or watching endless amounts of gameplay, the rules of Grand Archive aren't always the easiest to understand. So here, on Careful Study, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step guide of the card game we've all come to love. Something that I really wanted to take the time to work through, and it can often be misinterpreted, is calling a judge. The reason why calling a judge is so important often gets missed, and so today we're going to go through it bit by bit. There are 5 key reasons that I believe players should call a judge. There's probably more, but let's go through these together. 1. There has been a rules violation. For example, your opponent forgot to unside from a previous game. 2. There is a disagreement or uncertainty about the game state. You're not sure about what zone a card should be in, which phase it is, or even whose turn it is. 3. You have a question about the rules. Ask the judge to step away with you from the table and ask them the question. 4. You need to do something that affects the gameplay. Key examples would be going to the bathroom or someone has spilled a drink on the table. And 5. Your opponent does something shady. You want to be as clear as possible about what you have witnessed. It's important to be as unbiased and objective as possible. Now, I think it might be important that we talk about some things that I've seen happen time and time again in Grand Archive with players that is worth addressing. The first one is don't be afraid to call a judge about things that you're not sure about. I've witnessed multiple times players hesitate to call a judge because they're playing against a seasoned opponent and they feel like they are going to be wrong. Most players of Grand Archive would prefer you to feel relaxed in the game, not worried about something that they may have done wrong that may cause you to lose the game in the long run. Second one is, don't ask your opponent for an answer to a question you might have. Call for a judge. It's what we're there for. We aren't going to feel like you're wasting our time because you wanted to know if you can spark a light a stealth ally. We would rather you know the answer and be confident in your games. And the third one is advocate for yourself. Judges are human too, and sometimes we get things wrong and we make mistakes. If you disagree with a ruling that a judge made, or you want clarification around why the ruling was given that way, speak to the judge about it. If speaking with the head judge of the tournament, they may ask you to wait until your game is finished to talk, so you have enough time in the round, but they will explain to you why the fix was that way in the end. It's important to remember though that head judges' rules are final. But if you feel you're right, stand up for yourself. I know this is a pretty short video this week, but I really wanted to go through why it's important to call a judge. Judges are there to help support you when you aren't sure about things, so rely on them. If you have any ideas around what you'd like to see next as a video, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!